This is for the sign of Cancer. The clock just changed to 12:53, which is the catapult and the Knight of Swords, the messenger of truth. 12 is the hanging man. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we're going to start out with rolling the die. We have the Lenormand Reverie to set the tone. The read's going to be done with the Universal Golden Tarot, all uprights, and then uprights and reversals with the Rider-Waite Mini. It is a general reading. If you want something more specific, my info's below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check that out. And the donation button's below if you're interested. So let's get going with Cancer, the sign of Cancer. What's going on with you guys today? I did pre-shuffle, and this is for, let me get these guys out of here. This is for the month of December 2021. Just want to get them shuffled in there. We're going to shuffle again. So, all right, for the sign of Cancer, December 2021. All right, we have Libra. We have Mars. And we have, which can be Aries as well, and then number 3, which can be the Empress, which can be Taurus energy, but it's also the month of March, which will be Pisces going into Aries, and Mars has that Aries energy. So we have the Aries-Libra axis, which is interesting because the last read was the Leo-Aquarius axis. So you have this one, but plus Taurus could be coming up as well. Taurus and Pisces as well. That's a possibility. It's a coming together, right, into the center, right? Because we have the 2 opposing forces, and then the need to come together, which is the 3. So let's see what the tone of your read is. What is this all about? What is the main message for your read? What is the subject at hand? What does the sign of Cancer need to know here? For the sign of for the month of December 2021, sign of Cancer. There we go. Oops, upside down. The whole deck's upside down though. We have the Fox leaving the hen house here. 14 is also the Temperance card, perhaps leaving for a higher love, for patience, balance. Perhaps somebody going to the countryside or to the ranch here, like going to another house, perhaps going to the country house or the vacation house, or literally leaving a situation behind for more stability. We have the Power Man here, and he looks a little angry here, and we got the Power Woman as well. And the Rugrats here. So that could be a family thing. The bottom of the deck is the Scythe, which is the 10 of Destiny, a high vibration. The Wheel of Fortune, a turn for the better, but it's about separating the wheat from the chaff and exposing it here. That's the underlying energy. So cutting out the crap from your life. So again, somebody could be leaving, you could be leaving your regular life behind to go to the country house, but they don't look happy here. These are 2 people dealing with some issues right here. We have the King of Wands here. This is a choice of path, being present perhaps with gifts. And this could be for a child's party, and the house, stability, and then again, patience. Patience, angels, balance, seeking a higher love here. He doesn't look happy. She looks fine. She's happy with the kids perhaps, or the pets, but he doesn't look very happy right there. And that's the man from Mars there. So maybe that's Elon Musk. All right, let's see here. But definitely looks like definitely could be dealing with family stuff, like kid stuff. But let's see what the main read has for you. So this also could be a couple who's dealing with the King of Wands, who may be a pest to them, or one of them is the King of Wands, and they're dealing with things that are getting on their nerves, petty thieves, children, pets, whatever it is for you. It could be like going to the second house too and finding that it's infested. The fox chase. Okay, so mice or rats and foxes are coming up here. So maybe you have mice. I mean, lots of people have mice in their house. It's hard to keep them out. It could be something as simple as that. Or just coming to a house that you haven't been at for a while and finding that there were mice in the kitchen. But again, they could just be kids getting on your nerves. It can be petty thieves at work or home. Let's see. Sign of Cancer. Okay. Oh, isn't Elon Musk a Cancer? I wasn't even thinking of that. All right. Sign of Cancer, December 2021. All right, first card out for you is the Seven of Cups. So this is all about signs and synchronicities, about having choices. Perhaps there's too many choices and someone gets confused and then they just take a gamble because I can't decide, I'm just going to take a shot and see which one I want. So we'll see what comes up with that. That can also be, heaven in your eyes, getting everything that you want, online shopping and wanting to buy everything. So let's see here. The challenge for you is the moon, which is also Cancer energy for me. That can be the nighttime, the subconscious. This could be gambling at night or making decisions at night or seeing things at night and you're not sure whether they're real or not. The foundation for you is the sun, which is powerful, right? That's life, it's energy. This is kids, pets, fun, vacation. And it definitely looks like somebody could be going on a vacation with the Rugrats. But the parents look stressed out, if that is the case for the family. And the recent past here is the Six of Swords. This is finding peace. There could be Hermit or Virgo energy here. And again, we have Leo here and Cancer here. What's crowning you is the King of Cups, which definitely could be a Cancer person, but doesn't have to be. Could be other water signs or someone with a lot of water in their chart. But he's usually very loving. It's the card of unconditional love. Somebody finding peace in the past or finding peace now that somebody took this person away. And then here is, sun and fun with the kids and perhaps a loving father taking the kids away, giving them lots of options and perhaps challenged by what to do at night or what to do with them so they're occupied at night. And what's coming up here is the King of Swords. So you have two kings here now. It's interesting because Gemini had two kings too, different ones. They had King of Wands here and King of Pentacles here. But it's the same setup, so that's very interesting. I mean, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles could have these energies in them. I think the King of Pentacles was coming up with the King of Swords. So they could be the two same kings. You could be dealing with the same energy as Gemini or similar energy because they had the Six of Cups here as kids. So you see yourself, but here was the Surrender of the Wounded Warrior, very similar energies. What was the middle card? Oh, it was the Truth. So that's different. So Gemini had the Truth in the middle, the Ace of Swords, whereas you have the Seven of Cups, lots of options here. And you could be the one that Gemini's dealing with, or you could just have it in your chart. You see yourself as the Ace of Cups. Nice, Cancer. Are you offering love? Are you receiving love? Are you overwhelmed? So we'll see about with the clarifiers to get into the details of why that specific card is there. But it has to do with love in your heart, expressing emotion, right? Overwhelmed with emotions. And what's around you, or how others might see you, is the Page of Pentacles. Perhaps seeing you as more practical or all about manifesting something new. Maybe having trouble getting something off the ground or never getting past a certain point in manifesting, having trouble following through. And the block here is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, well, Gemini had the Ace of Swords. You got the Cups and the Pentacles. I think I'd rather have that one. The block for you, though, is, again, a big new start. Perhaps you're waiting for an offer of time, money, and effort, or a loan, or waiting for the King of Swords to offer you something. Or is this you, Cancer? Right? You could be the King of Swords with a lot of air in your chart, or really, maybe you're related to the military or police, you're either offering this, but this is a block for you, or you may be manifesting an offer of love in order to receive time, money, and effort from the King of Swords. What's coming up at the end here for you is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have 3 different suits here. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Swords. And what's connecting you, the Queen of Pentacles, to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read is the 5 of Swords, and there's your Gemini. This is how Gemini was seeing themselves here. Okay, so they may be defensive to you. And in your read, it doesn't have to be a Gemini, but your read was very similar to Gemini's read, so that's why I bring that up. That could definitely be a Gemini. Maybe the Gemini has a lot of Earth in their chart, or vice versa. It could be an Earth sign with some Gemini in their chart, or these could be 2 totally separate people. And what is hanging in limbo at the end of your read is Aquarius energy. So that could be an Aquarius energy there, or the star. Somebody's taking off for the stars, having their dreams come true, or having dreams, or we'll have to see which way it comes up. Somebody could be environmentally concerned, and maybe that's what Gemini had environment definitely coming up for their read. So maybe they're connecting themselves with environmental causes. And if that's you, because you have Gemini in your chart, that's what that is. Or you could just be working on your own, balancing your grass, maybe pH of the water in the grass, or just watering plants and the grounds at night. Somebody might be naked doing their stuff. Okay, and I'll pull a couple extra cards just in case I need them at the end, but let's see here. All right, the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles. Let's see what's been going on here. Okay, so this is about feeling left out in the cold. It can be homelessness, but it can also just be going to office visits or hospital visits. Maybe somebody, twisted their ankle or something. But it's getting cold out. So this can also just be people not liking being out in the cold, having to wait to get in, right? Sometimes for appointments now, you're not allowed to go into the office. You have to wait outside, and you may not like that. So we have that energy, plus the 2 of Cups, which is soulmate energy or connection, partnerships, or are you at a distance? Looks like there's some conflict there, or pursuit of happiness, but this looks more like conflict here. All right, so Destiny and the Magician. This was coming up at the end of Gemini's read. And again, there was passion offered in their read. So Gemini's got all their tools on board here. That can be Virgo for me as well. And then we have Libra here. But this is destined to school the goose, which was coming up in Gemini's read. So this could be that schooling the goose. And then the Page of Swords with a message, or stepping up to the plate, going out to the countryside, or the country house, or the ranch house here, with a message perhaps, or with the kids, to play sports perhaps, or just to get busy and get exercise, or just deal with the family. So this can be conflict, but it can also just be fun and games and connect. But someone always feels left out in the cold there. That's what's coming up for me there. So let's see what else is going on here for you. All right. So you are water. So we have the Ace of Cups, the way you're seeing yourself, with the King of Cups, which definitely could be Cancer. And those are the only cups besides the 7 of Cups in the middle. We do have the 2 of Cups over here. So it looks like wanting to connect one-to-one. If you're not the King of Cups, you might want to connect with the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles here. So this could be your mother or sister. Okay. Or maybe this is this person, and they're showing that this is a younger sibling to you here, if you have Earth in your chart. You notice we have the Sun and the Moon here. Daytime is great, or any energies related to daytime, Leo, kids, pets, sun and fun, vacations, all that kind of stuff, being the center of attention. But the problem is the nighttime, what to do at night. So again, and maybe you have problems at work right now where your kids may be alone at night and you need to figure something out. Or you're just trying to figure out what to do on vacation at night so the kids aren't bored. Or that can also be the eclipse is going on right now, because we have the new moon eclipse coming up on the 4th. And we're in between eclipses right now, which is kind of an off time. So let's see where all this is going. There may be a very defensive Aquarius over here, unless this is Gemini, who may be taken off for the stars as the Magician. That could be you if you have Gemini in your chart. And this could be that Gemini energy. Okay, so why is the Five of Pentacles in the underlying energy with the Two of Cups there for Cancer? She's standing right up on my lap. Queen of Swords. And she's speaking about a home or a celebration or union. Okay, and this is somebody standing up for themselves. And this is also the 33 of the Christ vibration. So standing up for oneself without getting defensive. And this could be someone cleaning up the yard. They're not happy about it. But this could be someone out in the yard cleaning, and the Queen of Swords telling them what to do, and they're not taking it well, which is really funny because I actually have someone taking care of my yard right now. That's really funny. I do have Cancer rising, so, but that's what's coming up right there. So again, whoever's doing the work or feeling like they need to stand up for themselves, maybe having issues at work, whether it's getting along, whether it's actually getting work, and so they can't say much because they really need the work. That can also be financial issues, not getting along, third-party situations through work. And again, there could be some suffering and silence here, stressed out about, it's definitely stressed out about a work situation here. But I don't feel, it could be Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. It could be somebody you're working with. But know then, if it's not you, to have compassion for that other person because they may be really stressed out right now. The Six of Swords in the recent past is the Eight of Cups reversed, which is feeling uncomfortable. This is somebody walking away to get away from something that's not serving them right now, perhaps to find something missing, or take a hike or a walk, right? Just to get in some different energies. But this is not walking away. This is sitting in uncomfortable energies, whether it's energies, emotions, not feeling worthy, or not feeling like you have enough to go on vacation, or not feeling like you have enough to do something or be with someone, and trying to find peace about that. Maybe going to a financial advisor here, or thinking about it anyway. This sunshine in the foundation here. Why is the sun in the foundation here? And there's the truth. That was Gemini. So there's truth coming in here, perhaps from the Queen of Swords to this energy here, which, you know, could be a Leo or a child, or someone acting like a child. And again, about work, Atlas energy, the weight of the world, doing yard work, lifting too much at the gym, perhaps going to hurt yourself, got to be careful. But it's also about perhaps having gained weight, maybe you feel like you need to lose weight. But this is like feeling like a slave driver, or, you know, slave labor, and someone driving the truth home. Maybe you promised more than you should have, that kind of stuff. And that the truth exposed here. But there could be disappointment here. And wanting to start fresh. Maybe there's misunderstanding and the truth was made clear. And again, maybe you or another person offered to do more than they should have. And so there's kind of disappointment there. But again, it's someone who wants to start over fresh. And the central energy here is the Seven of Cups. Again, having lots of choices here. Why? This is frustration, a lack of understanding, lack of growth or creative blocks, no sex life perhaps, feeling frustrated. This can be not finding the humor, not aroused by something, just frustrated by a situation perhaps, a lot of energetic exchange back and forth, or the arrows of love. This can be communication, travel, energy, just a flurry of activity. And again, there could be frustration around this back and forth. Well, I have to say the person who's working in the yard doesn't speak English very well, so that that's what I'm dealing with. So we have the Queen of Wands over here. And again, so she may be looking the other way. In Gemini's read, she was coming up as there's a lot of focus on the wand that she's holding, because she's not looking this way, but she was holding this wand. But for Gemini, this was upright. And what it's again like what she sees is one thing, but she's not paying attention. Meanwhile, on the other side, someone's seeing something else. This could be assuming things about people as well. And the Queen of Wands may be alternative in the way she is. This can be breaking away from a religion or establishment or societal norms, or from a Taurus. This also can be a divorce. This can also be just, there can be a breakaway from anything, but also just someone who's spiritual and alternative, not typical to societal norms. And this Queen of Wands could be looking at this energy, or she is this energy. Perhaps she is a fiery sign with Taurus in her chart. And again, there's seeing eye to eye here. And then the Seven of Cups is reversed. So there's no longer any confusion, which is good. No longer confusion. This is dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve. Dumping multiple loads, perhaps. I'm getting rid of a lot of debris from the yard, so that, you know, it could be simple as that. But again, there is a coming together here, which is good. And the challenge being the Moon. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is an innocent love. It can be a message of love, a child who's being very loving, a pet, or very innocent puppy love of an adult. And there's another one, a sibling perhaps, who's not quite as loving with them. And these two are coming up in Gemini's read too. This was over here for Gemini, and this was over here for Gemini. So you're definitely dealing with some Gemini energies there. This can be jealousy, this can be moodiness, insincerity, the schmoozer who's just trying to get their way, and they know they can manipulate this one because they're just very loving and sweet. And again, we have the Moon here, so that could be a Cancer person there. So you look like you're this one. So whereas Gemini's reading had the Queen of Wands as wand magnified, here you have the Page's cup magnified, offering lots of love here. And there may be someone trying to take advantage of that love. So are there any other signs that came up? We have Leo, Cancer. Some people think this is Pisces, but for me it's Cancer. And then we have Aquarius here. The King of Cups crowning there. All right, so we definitely have a father and a couple kids here as well. Somebody feeling sad or grieving, loss, regret, feeling guilty, feeling shame, unworthiness, not letting go of the past. And there's a Cancer energy, so that could be a Cancer male for sure. This could be someone feeling bad about how much they pushed about driving something home, about a car, about traveling, moving, ascending here, and then moving on, which was at the end of Gemini's read. There's Gemini. Okay, so there's an energy of the King of Cups over there, feeling bad, which there was a King of Cups reversed in Gemini's read. So they were feeling bad or emotionally detached or over-emotional regarding, like I said, a move or travel, visiting, ascending, a journey. With the Gemini here, maybe somebody couldn't go and they were feeling bad they couldn't go, or chose not to go, or didn't feel like it was their place to go. Because what was coming up in Gemini's read is it might have just been a what if, like somebody was being polite, inviting them, and maybe they don't feel comfortable doing that. What's coming up for you, Cancer, is the King of Swords. King of Swords. And we have the Empress Reversed here, which can be lack. This can be a mother who's passed recently. It can also be someone who's ill or injured and requires care. But in the worst of this, you know, this is someone who's a pain in the butt, who never wants to do anything for themselves, and it's a never-ending story of having to serve the Empress Reversed, or the opposite, where she's really mean and pissy and expecting everyone to slave for them. And then we have the King of Swords. And is that his perspective of this person? And again, we have Taurus and Scorpio here with the King of Swords. But again, that could be someone who's lost their mother recently. This is also about overworking, working too hard, not working at all, or not having work, so can't complain about the work they do get. This could be things not working out as well. Maybe the King of Swords is worried that the Empress is never happy with anything they do. You see yourself as the Ace of Cups. Inspired and happy and connecting with someone. Look at that. You see yourself as, this is it, love, you know, this is love. And Gemini had that Six of Cups here too. And this can be a soulmate. It doesn't have to be a lover, but it's most likely, but this can be affection as well. We do have Wands here, so that could be sexual for sure, but inspired to come together with a soulmate or a child that you love so much, or this just big love here. It's really innocent and beautiful. Offering love. And a choice, perhaps. There's 3 twos here. The Six of Cups has 2 children, 2 lovers, and 2 wands, a choice. And the Ace of Cups is reversed. This could be somebody dumped, or you dumped on, or going to the dump. This could be dumping syndrome. It could be sweating it out, vomiting, peeing issues. I felt like I woke up with a stone this morning, which I might be passing a kidney stone. So something like that could be coming up, because somebody might be given a choice or an ultimatum and maybe feel pushed to their emotional limit. And this could be like what started out like a beautiful thing, and then feeling dumped on or pushed to their limit, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the King of Wands upright, which this came up in Gemini's read with the King of Wands over here and the Queen of Pentacles was up here somewhere. I don't know if she was reversed though. And we have the King of Wands over here with the Page of Wands over here. So this can be a father and child over here, but this also can be the same person where they were really inspired, excited like a child over here, and now they're growing up and not wanting to do what they thought they wanted to do. They could be disappointing the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I don't know, it's kind of interesting there. This could be children dumping on you or vice versa. And we have the Page of Pentacles here. And again, this is somebody who is a player, or it's someone who intended well, but they fell short of expectations or fell short on energy or hurt themselves. This can also be someone paralyzed by their passions. And there's the King of Pentacles. And he may be taking a break. This also could be someone feeling like they're slaving for the King of Swords, who's just sitting there on their throne taking a break while they are, you know, not able to finish what they're doing. So it could be a child resentful of a mother, right? Because this could be a mother and a son here. Or it doesn't have to be relations. They could be someone, a worker and an employer. But it looks like a mother kind of energy. The block here in Cancer is very motherly. The Ace of Pentacles here is the block for you, Cancer. And that's the King of Swords, reversed. And this is like not finished. So this could be someone who's not able to finish what they started, or they're going to finish, but they can't finish it now or in the timelines that you wanted or they wanted. This also could be Pisces energy. This can be the divine feminine in the 5D, but he could be lying. He could be just in negative self-talk, but he could be verbally abusive as well. Or perhaps there's a communication issue, right? They're just not speaking the same language. So the block is the clarity of an offer, perhaps, or misunderstanding, that kind of thing. And this Pisces here could be this King of Cups right here. But again, it can be Cancer as well. So the block is about an offer of time, money, and effort from the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And there's the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody who may be holding their tongue. And there is an offer or invitation. This could be someone talking behind their back. This could be someone cursing at them behind their back. And this person's oblivious. They're very loving and perhaps doing research or looking at something, or an invitation or whatever it is, trying to manifest something new. This can be a child who's at school or a good student, and this is someone who's talking behind their back. And this could be the Queen of Pentacles, could be yelling at their child and they're ignoring them. And this is somebody who's this Page of Pentacles is being very charitable here, or helpful. And then here's the Fool, feeling freed by this. Somebody's holding their tongue and making an offer, and it ends up being received very well. We have Aries over here and a lot of earth energy over here with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the Page of Swords upright. So it looks like it could be a situation that gets straightened out, and it's all about communication. So somebody's stepping up to the plate. Although the Queen of Pentacles, where was he? I thought I pulled him out. Why do we have the Five of Swords there with the Queen of Pentacles who's reversed? Okay, the Five of Swords guy was Gemini, and this is that liar, cheater, thief energy, or somebody wants to run away. This could be someone who, wants to cut their losses and get out of there. And then here is the Five of Pentacles reversed. And that's about recovering from exile, injury, illness, back into the fold, only to find that they take off. But the worst is over. I feel like the Five of Swords there, maybe standing there thinking about, do I think can I get away with this? Am I really going to get away with this? Or am I leaving? Or do I think I can get away with running and just leaving without finishing? But I feel like they are clearing the field. but not wanting to recover. They don't want to stay for the recovery process. It's like, it feels like they're cutting out early. And then we have the Star card. This is about dreams coming true, right? Time, money, effort, a wealthy family, business, or community. Releasing someone or released by them, helping them out. And there may be justice here in the pursuit of happiness to end the battle. So this is, the war is over here. So this is good. Things working out. Healing, dreaming, there may be a bird taking off. Looking back. This could be somebody looking back at someone who ghosted them or took off. Maybe they assume everyone's going to do that, but this ended up working out good. So it maybe changes their perspective on how people will treat them. All right, so let's see what else. Dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve. Perhaps dumping multiple loads or no longer confused. The sun and the moon. Let's see what the sun and the moon are coming up as. The moon is reversed and the sun's reversed. Okay. But the Ace of Pentacles is upright. So this is upright. And these are both reversed. So this is somebody drained, right? Too much work here. Someone's or they're carrying too much weight and they're feeling drained. But the truth was given here. Somebody might be threatening to like hand them their crown if they don't follow through. Challenged by deception or having to work till night. Maybe somebody's worried about that, or getting up really early from like dawn till sunset. And the King of Cups, they were both reversed, right? Is the King of Cups reversed? I think he was. Yeah, King of Cups is reversed. So that's someone who's either emotionally detached or unavailable emotionally, or they're over-emotional, perhaps have depression or drinking issues. Next to the Queen of Pentacles, who may be ungrounded or losing money or status, or maybe she's all about money or practicality right now, but the worst is over. It looks like more that she's lost money, but the worst is over now, and a bird is taken off. We have the Four of Cups after this here coming up, which is, again, grounding, integrating, and mastering an offer of love, something that was extended in a kind way. And appreciating that, right? Because remember, we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed, where someone trying to take advantage of someone who's very sweet, and who is which in the situation. And then we have the Nine of Cups wanting to get their wish, and we have dreams coming true over here, and somebody getting their wish. Let's see. But they're not, because this is about feeling dissatisfied. With clarity now, new information came in, which may have knocked them for a loop. So someone might not be real happy here, or no longer wanting to be alone, and maybe clinging to what they have right now, being more moderate and practical, and awakening or having an idea for the Queen of Cups here. So there may be maybe finding a way after being dissatisfied of making them more happy, and it ends up as more satisfied. There is a lack of commitment here, or just alternative way of doing things here, because this is reverse energy with the Hierophant, and that could be Taurus energy as well. And we also have the High Priestess here. And she's all about being in her knowing and perhaps keeping quiet, not making a big deal of things. But there's two different, religious ways here perhaps, right? Because this could be alternative or breaking away from the norms, or a divorce here. This could be a divorced person here. But she also could be very religious. We have Viking energy here, right? Any kind of religion, but she could be a spiritual person as well. See if she is, she is upright there. So she is in her integrity here, in her knowing, a very spiritual person. Maybe someone thought something else about someone and misjudged them. And this is the wounded warrior being very defensive about their wounds. And then here's the Nine of Pentacles reversed, feeling defenseless to their victim mentality over here. And this could be putting out more money because of it, or just this could be a dependent as well. Someone's mad because their dependent spent too much money. And needing to stand up for yourself, to be strong and courageous. Right? There could be a dissatisfaction of a family here. I'm getting the rainbow here. You see how it goes right in there? So that could be Leo energy, or pet, or children, or making the family unhappy. Somebody spent too much, or someone's complaining, or, you know, always being the victim. And we have Taurus reversed and Pisces upright there. And then someone's inspired at the end, because the Page of Wands is definitely upright and inspired in this read. After they're drained, though, they need a vacation, sunshine. There may be some depression here. Look at that. Depression, deception, being drained or being burned, right? Night and day, the stars, nothing's out, right? This would be wonderful, right? This would be a beautiful starry night, perhaps the picture of starry night, but this is the opposite. Right? No sun and fun, depression, deception, or up at the crack of dawn trying to find work. That could be as well. And we have the King of Cups again reversed here. Right? Perhaps a fallen angel, or maybe this is someone with a past who now is having trouble finding work. And this is Sagittarius energy as well. But needing to be patient. Waiting for an announcement. The bottom of the deck ends up being the Emperor here, reversed. And this could be somebody who's getting older, it can be somebody who's abusing their power, or just someone stepping down from power because they can't do what they used to be able to do. And here we have the Devil, tempted by the devil, the ball and chain, or maybe tempted by something you shouldn't have promised. And again, here's the Innocent, right? And the Devil there, the fallen angel. And perhaps an offer being made of time, money, and effort from the Emperor reversed, right? Are they abusing their power, or are they older and they can't do what they used to do? So they're paying for services here. This could be someone getting an aid for someone as well, paying for an aid or an advisor. I think financial advisor came up over there too. But not knowing who to trust. So there's Capricorn and Pisces there, as well as the Aries reversed over here. And the Chariot is upright, but the Moon's reversed. So Cancer is kind of like up and down for you guys. We got the Emperor reversed here, which can be, again, someone who's getting old or someone who's abusing their power. And again, we have the family up here, or two people of power dealing with petty issues at the home, or someone trying to leave the hen house or leave the nest to go out to the country or go to the ranch house. Let's see what's going on with the oracles for you guys. The Queen of Pentacles is reversed at the end, so she might just be unstable, a little unstable today, not saying anything, but it doesn't look terrible. I mean, this is reversed, so it's post-war. If there was any issues, it's done with. It's kind of like water under the bridge. And then there's the Star here, so that's dreams coming true. Somebody taking off for the stars. Maybe somebody gaining some fame here, but bored with that fame, perhaps. dissatisfied. And can be someone who's never satisfied with anything, which can come up as that Empress Reversed and the Emperor Reversed energy. There could be parents or grandparents not getting along. Or an older couple who's getting divorced around you. I mean, you have the Ace of Cups reversed. Maybe you were dumped or dumped on by the King of Swords reversed. Or again, you could just be dumping stuff. You could be dumping trash, like I said. All right, you have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, whether they're alive or not. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So there's a lot of attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully and by forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Just pay attention to your signs and synchronicities, which I think Gemini was getting that too, about intuition. Make sure you stay in your intuition and flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others and true love. This is a romance of a lifetime as you get healing family issues. Okay, but there's attraction and chemistry here too. So it could be a soulmate within the family. It doesn't have to be a lover, but it definitely can go both ways. I mean, you do have the Six of Cups and the Lovers here, inspired with a choice of path, but you may need to purge first and deal with the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the King of Wands upright. There's definitely soulmate energy there. The main players in your read were the King of Swords, King of Cups, both reversed, and the and the Queen of Pentacles. All three people reversed. The kids are not. The Page of Pentacles was upright, and the other Page of Wands was upright. I think the Page of Cups was upright too. So the young energy is good here. It's just the kings and the queens. The Queen of Swords is fine. And we have the Lovers is Gemini, so this could be a Gemini Queen of Swords, upright. And the Queen of Cups, I know, she didn't come out. She came out here. She's upright. And the Queen of Wands is upright. So the only queen that was reversed is the Queen of Pentacles, who was the main queen of the read right here. So if you have Earth in your chart, that could be you, because you could be, Cancer with the Ace of Cups with air in your chart. But the worst is over. But there's two male energies there. It's the same as Gemini with different kings who could be the same ones. So watch Gemini's read too if you didn't get what you wanted from this one. Let's see what the numerology deck has for you here. Cancer. This is for Cancer. Okay, you have music, 32, the journey. And there's sacral solar plexus energy there. So very creative sexual energy, but also being confident. And then pride. So watch the ego with 19 and the sun, because that sun was reversed. Don't let the sun go down on me. So you have new beginnings. It looks a little bit sexual or creative there. Just watch out for pride, whether it's yours or somebody else's. Follow your dreams. You got the star upright over here. That's actually really nice. And it could be related to music. And be proud of your music with new beginnings and follow your dreams. The underlying energy is teaching and learning, which is the 57, the Three of Swords. So there might be some kind of separation or disappointment here, which came up in the read. And then from the energy deck, where'd you go? For the sign of Cancer. So it's all about letting go of emotional attachments that don't serve you anymore, Cancer. Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling like somebody let you down. Tried to take advantage of you, your good nature. Okay, door to personal healing and happiness. 34 is that energetic exchange, or the arrows of love. Could be a lot of communication, travel, going back and forth. But in this picture, it's very much about bringing the outdoors in. And Gemini's theme was about nature as well. So connecting yourself with some kind of nature cause, or just bringing more nature inside your home, the door to personal healing and happiness, a lot of energetic exchange, or bringing the air in the house, opening the windows. And again, financial constraints here with transition. So this could be a contrast between two people. Someone's very restricted and someone's very abundant here. And then there's that 49 of somebody not getting their wish. And there needs to be patience here with sudden events that are going on right here. And then we have the High Priestess going on a journey. And then the Thinking Man, which is that soulmate. That's that 6 of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the Thinking Woman. Okay, got the Thinking Woman and the Thinking Man. 47 is the 7 of Cups, this card in the middle. Dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve, letting go of the King of Swords, 51, which is this energy dumping on you. King of Swords being very negative or lying or being verbally abusive. And this 47 is this card in the middle, letting go of emotional attachments that no longer serve you. And then the door to personal healing and happiness, letting that outdoors inside, opening your windows, letting the fresh air in, purifying, perhaps cleaning up a bit, cleaning out the cupboards perhaps, maybe some financial constraints. And again, being loving to yourself. There could be children here too, right? The Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed, or the air signs too, because she doesn't look happy. She looks very sweet and loving all the time. And then, but she gets walked on. And then this one's the one who is never happy or is never satisfied. So you could just be dealing with 2 kids here, or perhaps 3 even. There may be one who's independent, leaving the house. And then the Thinking Man comes along for the Thinking Woman. So you might just be dealing with a lot of kid stuff right now. And then there's a man about to come in. But letting go of this, the Healer of the Ages came up, but that's the 51 of the King of Swords who's reversed here. So he may be just reversed because he's dealing with a mother's loss here, or dealing with being controlled by this mother energy here, or Scorpio or Taurus energy. But this energy is dumping on you. You're feeling dumped on. So is this the Healer of the Ages, or is this the Thinking Man coming in? So he would have to turn right side up in order for you to allow that person in your life. You know, you don't want this energy in your life because that's not a nice person. So just be, use your intuition. The same thing was coming up for Gemini, but again, your energy is music, pride, new beginnings, and follow your dreams. So you're really being pushed to follow your dreams after dealing with teaching and learning and letting go of it, right? Karmic completion there for you. That's really good. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you, Cancer. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy in your nature. Rise and be loved.